Hey everyone, it's me again. So in my last cancer journey video, I was just talking about how I found my cancer, the diagnosis I got, and just generally how that all came about. So this one, I just want to talk about positivity. I know this is something that you hear a lot when it comes to cancer. It's just your positive mindset, how you feel, and how much that can impact your treatments, your recovery. And I gotta say, it is all 100% true. So briefly in my other video there, I was talking about how I was getting pretty depressed before I even got diagnosed. Um, and then I got diagnosed with cancer. So I refuse to let this bring me down because, you know, the worst thing that can happen is just falling into a pit and letting it kind of consume you because your body is already going through enough as is, and we don't realize all the time how much damage just stress and our emotional state of mind can have on our body. And when your body is now fighting for its life, basically, you want to make sure that you're giving it the right amount of energy to do so. And if you're stressed all the time, stress puts a lot of stress on your body, on your organs, how your body functions. So for me, what I did was just learning everything I possibly could about it to feel like I had some sort of control. But another part of it too is just allowing yourself the time to deal with it. So I know it's not the same for everyone. We're all in our own situations, but for me, the first thing I did was I left work. I took a leave of absence. I explained everything to them, what was going on, and um, I couldn't be there. I just needed to be able to focus on this 100%. And not to mention, like, you don't realize, but having cancer and surviving cancer, dealing with cancer, it's like a full-time job. You're going to appointments, you're going to treatments, you're recovering, you're resting, you're back up and doing this. You got, a PICC line I had in. You can see the little dot there from the scar. Um, you're going every week to get that dressing change. Like, there's just so much that needs to be done when you're fighting cancer. So having to also try to work on top of that is just more stress, and you're gonna be not allowing yourself to recover properly. So if it's at all possible, just take a leave of absence from work because you're gonna need that time mentally and physically to get through this. If you're able to, which I would think most people are, if you meet the qualifications, is to get EI. So I got EI set up right from the get-go. As soon as I found out, I went and I got my EI sorted out. It wasn't a lot of money, but it was actually not that much less than what I was making part-time at Walmart. So for me, financially, it just allowed me to pay my bills and not struggle and worry about money, because again, the last thing you want to do is worry about money, worrying about going to work when you're trying to literally fight for your life. So thankfully, I was able to get that EI and have a leave of absence at work, and was assured that my job would still be there for me whenever I was able to come back. And it's now been like 10 months. So yeah, about 10 months, maybe 9. And I haven't gone back yet, but I will be going back soon. I have another surgery coming up just for my ostomy. So I kind of want to just wait and see how that goes before I jump back into work. But yeah, so another thing that helped was just being open and honest about it. So many people I've heard or see, like, they don't want to talk about it. They keep it to themselves. They think, oh, it's none of their business. It's personal, which totally fine. If that's you, totally fine. I found what helped me was just being open and honest about it. There's nothing to hide. I mean, it's cancer. So many people get cancer. It's everywhere. So it's not a surprise. I mean, I did not expect to have cancer, But it's it's not shocking. It is a very big thing in this world. It's one of the biggest killers of this world in the health industry. Like, so to get that diagnosis wasn't necessarily shocking in that sense, but yeah, just talking to people about it, being open about it, it makes it seem less scary because you're going to hear so many people telling you their stories. They're going to tell you about someone that they know who beat cancer, or that they themselves have beat cancer even multiple times. I will say though, for me anyway, I kind of stopped talking to people about it, certain people about it, because a lot of people want to overshare, or a lot of the stories will start out thinking, oh, that's nice, oh, but then they realize, oh, but then they died. So they don't, and then it's a little bit awkward because it's just like, why would you tell me that then? Like, I don't want to hear about that. I mean, you know what happens, but um, it's not what you want to hear when you've just been diagnosed. But anyway, I found just being open and honest about it helped, especially online. So, I mean, I have family and friends, um, but being online, you know, a lot of the people that I communicated with on the internet, on Facebook, they gave me so much support. Even just like if you're sitting at home and you're alone and you just feel like, I don't know, you just feel bad, you just go online and you post something or you post a little update, and I just got flooded with so much support. Just, you got this, you know, you can do this, you're strong, oh my god, you're amazing. Like, it just makes you feel good. So if I was just kind of shying away and keeping everything to myself and not really talking about it, you know, I never would have got that. um, so anyway, I just wanted to let you know that the best thing you can do for yourself is just to make the decision to not let it beat you in, like, emotionally, because it is going to help you a lot in the long run if you're able to just think about it, think positively. For me, right from day one, I just started thinking, okay, so this is going to be a year of my life, probably. What am I going to do after? You know, what's next for me after this is done? Because I'm still here. I still work at Walmart. I still want to move. I still want to get my art business going. I still want to do all these things. Um, and so I just started planning my future. That's what kind of kept me focused. That's what kept me not dwelling on all of the stuff going on. You look at statistics and you see, oh, there's this amount of chance of me surviving. Well, I could sit there for days and dwell on that, or say to myself, no, because those statistics, who knows, that could be skewed because the vast majority of people who have had this cancer were elderly or had pre-existing conditions or lived an unhealthy lifestyle. You know, the percentage of people that survive, maybe those are the people that are younger, that are healthy, that eat well, you know, that were positive, that gave themselves time to heal, you know, followed the doctor's orders, you know, like, there's a lot of nuance to the statistics. So while they may seem really scary and not very positive or inspiring, you have to think about what, like, where you would fall in those statistics. And for me, I'm just like, you know what, I will be one of those people that are going to survive because I'm young, because I'm healthy, because I'm doing all I can to recover and allowing myself to recover and not stressing about work or money, just giving myself time to get over it. So anyway, I think I kind of got off track with this video here. But anyway, yeah, so right away, if you have the opportunity to get your finances sorted out, keep track of everything. I had a little spreadsheet. I kept track of all of my expenses and my medications and whatever. Because I live in Canada, I have universal health care, so I ended up not paying for literally anything, because I had a PIC line for my chemo. That got me in with a paramed service, which covers all of my PIC line dressings, and every week They also covered all of my drugs, so all of my pre-cancer or my pre-chemo drugs, all of my, you know, drugs to manage the side effects. All of that was covered. The $1,660 Lapalga injections I had to get every 2 weeks, they covered that. So the only thing I ended up actually paying for was my parking and gas for all these driving around to appointments and stuff, or the odd little thing that I would buy, like that was related, um, like a PICC line cover for the shower and, you know, stuff like that. But all of that can be claimed on your taxes as medical expenses. So yeah, get your finances in order, get your EI applications in, apply for CPP disability, apply for ODSP, apply for, you know, whatever you can, but get that done right away, because once you start chemo, once you start feeling like crap, you're not going to be able to do that. And if you don't have somebody that can do this stuff for you, you're going to have to get that sorted out right away. And some of these applications can take weeks or months to even get approved. So best to get on that right away. Anyway, that's it for this video. I will see you in the next one, which I will be talking about my treatment plans, my chemotherapy, just what happened next after I've been diagnosed, and how that all went before my surgery. So anyway, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.